The dramatization you are about to see is based on an actual, investigated, and documented case history of psychic phenomena. It is the next step beyond.
We know that over the eons of man's evolution, his body has developed powerful defenses against the invasion of physical disease.
However, we're just beginning to understand the powers of the mind, the powers and the mysteries of the human mind. There's evidence, for example, that pregnant women are particularly sensitive to the safety of the new life they are carrying. It's apparently one of nature's incredible ways of assuring the survival of the species. Is Helen Chambers' recurring dream then really a warning to herself and her unborn child? Or is it merely a fragment of a potentially much greater disaster?
My psychology, the past is where nightmares come from, not the future. Believe me, when I looked out there a minute ago, there wasn't even a bird in the sky.
Have you had your lunch?
No rush. It's only a little after 12.
It's after 1:30, isn't it?
You're running a little fast.
But the wall clock said 1:30.
We don't own a wall clock, in case you hadn't noticed, babe.
In my dream.
You're getting your nightmare and your real life mixed up.
No, really. Shouldn't you talk to someone at the airport about it, just in case?
I will, if it makes you feel any better.
Well, at least I know it's a Cessna 172. I've been around planes long enough to know that.
You didn't tell me that before. Anyhow, there are an awful lot of Cessna 172s.
I guess they'd think you'd flip, too.
Did I say that?
You didn't have to.
Look, no more talk about this dream now, okay? And no more of this throwing yourself all over the bed. The doctor said rest, peace, until you pass the 3-month mark, and then you can do something wild like walk to the kitchen and back, you know?
Nothing's going to happen this time, Harry. We're going to have this baby.
Right. We're going to prove Doc Morgan was wrong about waiting before trying again. Then again, maybe it's my guilty conscience talking.
I always thought it was my fault, being so irresistible.
Yeah, well, I guess only cars have no-fault insurance, not people.
I'll settle for what I have. You and what's here.
I only hope both of you can survive my cooking. What'll it be today? I have cheese sandwiches and
tomato soup.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget I'm on the day shift tomorrow, okay? I won't be home for lunch.
Hello? Oh, hi, honey. No, I'm still awake. By the way, you are the greatest cook in the world. That was a terrific cheese sandwich.
Why don't you get some rest now, okay? Honey, you can't stay awake forever. Come on. It's only a dream, right? Sure. I'll call you when I can.
She's still having that nightmare.
Every day like clockwork. She's even identified it as a Cessna 172.
It's full of those.
And always at 1:30. You know what I think it is? She's always been worried I'd start flying again after I racked up the transport. It's her subconscious mixed up with losing the baby. You don't believe it's possible to see in the future, do you?
Beats me, Aaron. Stranger things have happened.
What can we do?
Yeah. I don't want to get your hopes up too high, but I think she's going to be all right.
And the baby?
Still hanging in there. I think this one wants to go the distance. We're going to have to be very careful with Helen. Absolute minimum of movement until we're sure about the fetus.
I know you're right, but I had hoped that we could move her, get her out of here.
Harry, do you want to tell me about this dream that seems to be upsetting her so?
It's such a ridiculous story, I didn't think you'd be interested.
I'm interested in anything that concerns my patients.
She keeps having it over and over again. 1:30 in the afternoon, this pilot in a small plane has a heart attack. Plane goes into a dive and crashes through the roof into her bedroom. And she's convinced herself that it's going to happen any day now.
Well, I'll be honest with you, Harry. If we move her now, I can't guarantee that she won't lose the baby. On the other hand, since that dream has such a bad effect on her, that may be our best alternative.
All I want to do is to get her out of our bedroom. There's a motel near the airport. She'd feel safer close to me.
I'd put her in the hospital, but they're so overcrowded, they've started putting patients in the halls. You see, she has this dream, and she takes her afternoon nap.
Every afternoon.
I tell you what, when she goes to sleep tomorrow, you give me a call. I'm about 5 minutes away. I'd like to come over, see the effect of this dream for myself.
Helen, I'm moving you out of this house and closer to Harry. I'll have an ambulance here tomorrow morning to take you to the motel.
Morning, Mr. Chambers. Your wife all settled in?
She's sleeping, thanks. I'm a controller at the airport. Here's my number. I want you to call me if there are any problems. Anything at all.
Be glad to, Mr. Chambers. Have a good day now.
Okay? I'll be back to see you this afternoon. She should be all right as long as she stays put. The sedative will keep her out for quite a while.
And I thought you guys didn't make house calls.
We don't. We still visit friends.
Tired?
Did you write down the plane's number?
I have to run now. Helen? Sleep tight, baby. And baby.
What's so uptight about it? Thought you'd feel better moving her to a motel.
Well, that's the trouble. I should have, but I don't.
Dream getting to you?
Yesterday, she even had the plane's registration number.
You're kidding. What was it?
Oh, I don't know. I wrote it down. Make her feel better.
Just something else. Aren't you curious enough to even check it out?
Steve, it's a plane in a nightmare. What kind of an idiot am I going to look like asking for information on a dream plane?
I don't mind looking like an idiot. Hey, Dora, check something out for me, will you? Cessna 72172, registration N2670. As much as you can. Thanks, kid. I don't understand you, Harry.
It's very simple. I'm willing to believe anything that can be proved, and to admit that Helen can foretell the future, I think it's stupid.
It's not as serious as all that.
It is to me.
Steve, Gato just got back to me. They say N2670 is the registration of a Cessna 172 out of Chicago. Right now it's in Phoenix, Arizona, waiting for some repairs to be finished before flying back to Illinois.
Wow. It looks like your phantom plane is alive and well in Phoenix and ready to fly off to Chicago. That's some kind of coincidence, Harry.
Check Gato for me, would you please? That Cessna N2670. See if it's left for Chicago.
Nice tower. Cessna, Quebec.
Just called back. Gato says Cessna's changed its flight plan. It's headed back this way. Something about a friend who's a doctor.
He's already here, Harry. 10 miles north and coming in for a lander. do you know she's all right?
I don't know how I know, but she's not all right.
Clear to land. Wind 140 degrees at 6.
Van Nuys Tower. Mayday. Mayday.
Roger, N2670. This is Van Nuys Tower. Go ahead.
Van Nuys Tower.
N2670. State the nature of your emergency. Do you hear me?
Repeat, do you hear me?
He's had a heart attack. How do you know?
Get on the crash phone.
Alert the fire department. This guy looks like he's going in. Location, 1 mile, Northwest Airport. Plane crashed into a motel called El Patio.
That's where Helen was.
They got everybody out. No one was hurt.
The whole thing's absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
In my dream, that plane was going to hit our bedroom. What I don't understand is how you knew it was that motel. You had never seen the clock.
I didn't know. Just felt that you were in danger.
You mean you had a premonition?
Huh. In my family, we don't have premonitions. But we've been known to have a hunch now and then.
N2670. This corner of the motel is all that remained after the crash, and miraculously, no one was killed. What happened to Helen Chambers is a matter of record. It's one of hundreds of documented case histories of precognition. In times past, before the emergence of parapsychology as a universally accepted scientific pursuit, we burned witches who claimed to have the same foreknowledge that Helen Chambers proved to have. But today's impossibility frequently becomes tomorrow's fact. And for the people whose lives Helen's dream of precognition did in fact say, tomorrow has already arrived. With her, they have taken that next step beyond.